Creatine has been around for a long time. Oftentimes when you think about it, you think of guys, weightlifting, taking it for bulk or energy. I was thinking about you.
Makes sense.
But apparently it's picking up momentum now with women.
Okay.
Yes, so is it safe? Are there benefits? Dr. Coley is here to break it down for us. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, first, what is creatine?
So it's a naturally occurring compound, so it exists in our muscles, and we get about half of it from dietary sources, and the other half we get kind of endogenously from our liver and our kidneys. And we want to make sure we keep repleting our creatine stores because it's something that our tissues need all the time. It provides rapid energy for our tissues, and it starts to become an issue, as you said, Corey, not just for those bodybuilders, but as we age, especially as women, our muscles start to decrease in mass, and that accelerates after menopause. So we really want to have some sort of a supplement to think about maintaining that muscle strength.
So I'll tell you, my kids took it for a little bit in high school, and then their mom told them to stop taking it.
They were trying to bulk up?
Yeah, they were trying to bulk up.
Yeah.
At the time, I think they were both like 5'10" and about 110 pounds.
Yeah.
I took it for a minute.
What'd you
no
think?
one's ever going to buy it again after they see the results here. So my question, though, this morning, doctor, as a doctor, as a health professional, would you ever suggest anyone take this?
So I do, and this has been surprising to me because we've really sort of shifted our guidance on this. Before it used to be a hard no supplements, nobody needs it. Now there's certain groups of people who might benefit, but only after talking to their doctors. So the first, of course, is, as you pointed out, Drew, athletes or somebody who's trying to do any kind of performance training. So Corey here runs marathons. So if you're running for a marathon, that might be a good time to think about supplementing with creatine as you're training for that marathon. And we'll talk about doses in a second. But athletes, performance people, sometimes they say police officers, military professionals may also benefit because those guys are also, you know, they need fast energy and fast muscles. Vegans and vegetarians, because remember I said about half comes from dietary sources. And so the thought is sometimes vegetarians, because a lot of it is in red meat, don't get enough from their diet, so they may benefit from supplementation. And then people over the age of 50 or 55, especially postmenopausal women, they start to lose that muscle mass quickly. They may want to talk to their doctor about supplementation. But don't take it and sit on the couch. I don't know if you did that, because all it'll do is turn into weight. It'll make you hold on to fluid, and you'll gain about 2 to 5 pounds.
No.
Yes. And you'll get that bloating and that all the stomach upset and the diarrhea. So
Oh my God.
you've got to be working out with it.
I was working out, just so you know, when I was using it.
You were just sitting on the couch. Can you have, I mean, clearly, I guess the answer is you can have too much creatine.
You can. And so you have to be really careful because the side effects are dose dependent. And so sometimes what people do is what's called a loading dose because it gets you to that muscle response a lot faster. So that's 20 grams a day. Wow. It's a lot.
Okay.
I don't recommend that because that increases the risk of side effects. I would recommend 3 to 5 grams a day. If you are going to take creatine, it might take a little longer to start to see results, but that's what I recommend. You can't use it if you have kidney disease, you can't use it if you have liver disease, and you can't use it if you're an older adult on medications that affect the kidneys, because creatine is a load for the kidneys. Now, for a healthy person with normal kidneys, it can transiently change your kidney numbers, but it isn't associated with kidney damage except in a rare case if you have an allergic reaction or something to it.
I know we're running out of time, so maybe we take it back to the beginning. If someone wants to start using creatine, how should they go about that?
So first, talk to your doctor, because as I said, there's a whole list of reasons not to use it. Second, if you are going to use it, skip that loading dose, in my opinion. Just go slow, 3 to 5 grams a day. You want to use a form of creatine called creatine monohydrate. There's a lot of other fancier forms out there that are more expensive that I wouldn't recommend. And then you want to make sure that you're really burning off and using that creatine. Now, there's some emerging data for creatine in brain function. This is something we're really looking into. The data is mixed right now, but there may be higher doses necessary for it to start to improve brain function. There's even some evidence in depression in women that it may help with that and with fatigue. All of that is experimental, but if you're thinking about using it as a supplement, talk to your doctor.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Dr. Coley, always appreciate your input on the show. Hate saying goodbye, but we have to say goodbye this morning.